Tyler says XRPL lending protocol. Will DWP be utilizing it with their clients? Thoughts on company Soil using it? By the way, DTCC 24.5 was for clearing only. So clearing and settlement. Settlement is the key piece there. Good call out. And I'll just, I've said this so many times, I probably sound like a broken record. But when I was there sitting in the front row at Swell last year and got to listen to Monica Long interview the president of NASDAQ. And she said that the first place that they would be implementing distributed ledger technology was the term she used at Swell, which is a Ripple conference, would be for back-end clearing and settlement of the stock market. So if clearing was first, you guys can imagine what's next before tokenization of stocks themselves, which supposedly is going to happen next Monday. So we'll see. When it comes to using the lending protocol, so XLS 64, 65, and 66, 65 and 66 are the ones that you're discussing there. So liquidity pools and borrow lend. They need to upgrade the network first. They got to push through the 3.2.0. Then they've promoted batch payments. And then 64 and 65 are currently at 8 and 9 votes. So until they upgrade the network, I don't think those are going to be put through. But once they are, we will definitely be rolling out solutions that involve those. There's some additional scrutiny for us. So any pooled vehicles are a securities offering. The Soil product, based on what I can tell, and I could be wrong, I could be ignorant, so just take it with a grain of salt, similar to Doppler Finance and the other ones, and that's why Doppler's geofenced the US and people should not be participating in it if you were here, even though I know people are using VPNs out there. It's a securities offering. So there needs to be disclosures. There needs to be PPM subscription agreement. The people participating need to be suitable for that, probably accredited investors. There needs to be some qualifications and oversight. And that's the only way we're going to be able to work with it. And we will do that. We're happy to draft all that documentation and make sure that all of it's done the right way inside of secure infrastructure that's insured, bankruptcy remote, and with good counterparties that a lot of due diligence have been done on. And we want to understand exactly how that capital is being put to work so that we can quantify the risk for our clients, to make sure that there's not anything that's outside the scope of what the expectations are, what was disclosed.